Hi, dear faculty members, research scholars, and PG students. Welcome to my channel. I have posted many videos on the series of how to become a quality research paper writer. So, like types of article, basic structure of research paper, how to define research problem, how to find a target journal, how to write title page of the journal, how to write abstract, introduction, and managing literature on tools. So in the series, in the continuation series, in this video, I'm going to deliver how to write literature review section. So this is very important section that is before implementing our proposed method we need to collect many papers related to our research work, and then we have to include in the literature review section in interesting manner. Here, what are the importance of literature review? So we have I am suggesting 3 points here, that should be supports your proposed method. Your literature review section is supports your proposed method in terms of how way you are come across all the existing or related works. And second one is it delivers history of the particular topic or research area. So it would help to the readers to understand the background of the topic. So the reader's point of view, so we have to deliver in the literature review section like a history. So we collect the previous papers related to our research topic. Then we can deliver the gist of the all the literature review papers in the section. And finally, research gaps can be helped to your entire manuscript, and it strongs our research problem. So while writing literature review, so we need to include carefully the research gaps of the each and every paper. At the end of the literature review, we can conclude the research gap, because the research gap will help to entire paper, and it will give the strength of the your proposed method. So this is the major point, and we need to raise the question before writing the literature review section. So whether it is supports your proposed method, or whether you are delivered, you are presented a historical point of view, that is a history of the research topic, and finally whether it is covers the research gaps of the existing method as well as your proposed method. So next, so what are the points need to be considered while the writing the literature review section? So initially, we have to give the introduction about your specific research field or area. A small paragraph is enough. So sometimes here I like to say one point. Sometimes we can include all the literature review in the introduction section as well, and we can create a separate section for literature review. So that is depends upon your convenient. So you can include all the literature reviews in the introduction section also. Okay, those doesn't matter. And suppose in the introduction section you can elaborately, if you explain all the aspects, so you can create one more section for literature review. So that is as per your convenient. So next one is categorical. That is one optional. Suppose your collected paper is belongs to a different category, so you can include some statements. So I'm going to categorize these papers into A or B categorical. So like that, you can categorically you can explain your literature review, so the readers can enjoy your paper, because they can understand research point of view and as well as topics point of view. And the third one is gist of the literature. So do not copy and paste from the abstract or conclusion from the literature. Okay, so you need to write your own way, and it should be a gist of the literature. So I will give you some example also later. Okay, so the finally, whatever you collected purpose, it should be related to your work. Okay, so that we have to aware of all the collected papers should be related to your work, so do not deviate from your research focus. So how to write a literature review section? Here I am giving some points, and as well as I am going to give some example also. Initially, we have to collect all the related literature, okay, and using some management literature management tools. Based on that, we can frame some construct a table with the necessary titles. So I will give example for this construction of table. So this construction table, the constructed table will help you to include gist of the literature in our manuscript. Okay, so whatever you collected, you have to maintain any tool. From the tool, you can extract some information, and you keep it in a table. So you can create a table in the Excel sheet, and from the Excel sheet table, okay, we can include gist of the literature in our manuscript. So I am giving an example for this one. So this is the table I have prepared for a example purpose. Okay, just you can see here. So these are all the titles we need while collecting all the information from the literature. So these are the headings, the serial number, year, authors, title of the paper, publisher, abstract. So here I can include some information here, title of the paper, publisher, abstract. You can copy and paste from the abstract for our understanding purpose. Okay, and research area, what are the research area this paper belongs to? So I am chosen one paper here. It is belongs to 2020, and Kao this author is, and the paper title is extracting features from the infrared images using convolution neural networks and transfer learning. Here problem definition, you can find the problem definition. Already we discussed more on this, so you can find the problem definition in the introduction section also. So you can collect the problem definition here. Methods, so what are the methods they are used? And technology, here we have two titles, methods and technology. There is a slight difference between methods and technology. Method is what are the procedures they are used in the paper. Technology is the major technology used in the paper. Okay, so these are the procedure. So this method is comprises in the four main operations. So one by one they explain. So you can copy from the paper, and all otherwise you can write your own also. Here the technology they are using HOG, that is histogram oriented gradient, and convolution neural network. In the convolution neural network they are using VGG19 architecture. Here the data set, which data set they are used in measures, it is very important. What are the measure performance measure they are used? Here they are using entropy sum, average gradient, entropy variation. And one more thing is here comparisons. For example, some papers are compared with the existing method. So in this paper, they are comparing for verification purpose. They are comparing mobile net only. But some papers they are comparing with compared with existing papers. For example, existing method A, B, C, D, like that they are compared. Okay. So finally, the results what they are achieved. Okay. So some papers are achieved in the percentage manner, that is 96%, 97%. Here they achieved it based on the technical aspect. In the 12th epoch, they achieved the perfect accuracy here. The conclusion, you can copy the conclusion from the paper. So why I am telling this information here? So based on these titles, you can extract some information based on your proposed system, based on your focus. So here some information you can collect and include in the literature review section. So it will be easy. And one more thing, in future also, so if you like to propose some other paper, this information will be helpful during the second paper or third paper. So we can correlate this information each and every paper now, whatever we collected. Here I am giving only one paper for example. Suppose if you collected more than 10 or 15 paper, so you can correlate each other, and what are the deviations are you found. Okay, you can accordingly you can propose a new paper in the future also. So like that, all the information can be included in the worksheet, that is table here. So based on this information, I am going to write a literature review, that is a section for only one this here. See here, this paper I am including here. You see here, that is Cow et al. Proposed transfer learning using a CNN. In their work, a histogram of oriented gradient. So what are the technologies we used? HOG and CNN. And simultaneously where VGG19 architecture was addressed. So for the learning process, they are addressed VGG19. Finally, the fused image were then reconstructed. The accuracy was obtained in the 12th epoch out of 22 epochs. Okay, so like that I can write. The second is model. I'm here. You should note that here I am giving the reference in the end of this statement. This is the one style of the writing literature review, and another one is you can directly you can give cow et al. One, and you can continue the sentence also. So otherwise, most probably I am suggesting, so do not use only the citation number. At least you have to use the first author name or the proposed system name. Some papers you can find a proposed system name also. So you can start with the name of the proposed system, or otherwise you should start with the author's name. So my suggestion is do not start with directly citation number in one, in two, that is in one, in citation one, in citation two. So do not start with the citation number. So I am giving one more example also. Here one of my published paper in Elsevier, digital signal processing. It has 2.8 impact factor. So here for categorical purpose I am just giving example. In this, see this lines. So in recent years several modified anisotropic diffusion models with different schemes have been approached for digital image processing. The modified AD models can be classified into two categories based on denoising process and edge preserving. So like that you can categorize your collected literature, because it will be interesting. So the readers will enjoy. So category wise, so suppose they can refer your paper, they can citation your paper. It will be found, the finding of your paper is very easy during the searching term. So categorically you can write, you can split into two category or three category. Accordingly you can include the literature here. So I hope you understand how to write literature section. So just you can follow the construction of tables. Accordingly you can extract the information and you can include the contents in a literature review section. Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe my channel, like and share my videos. Press the bell icon for notification. Thank you.